I came to the University of Texas in 1985. In my sophomore year, I transferred in. I had only been a Christian for about a year and a half, so the notion of Christian community and brotherhood wasn't real clear to me. And so when the invitation came for me to be a part of a group of guys that were going to do life together, I was really excited about that. I wasn't thinking that I was going to start something, but that I was just going to go be a part of something. The amazement of BYX and the excitement of BYX was when we returned a semester later, and this ball's still rolling, it's still got momentum, and then another year, and I think it astounded everybody else, and I think it even astounded us on the inside that we saw that God was with us, not just for a short time, but it was, in an ongoing way. I've seen how it's played out in my life as a leader and as a father, and I know as my sons were growing up, I wanted them to have that same experience. I wanted them to be connected with a group of guys that they would remember for a lifetime.
Growing up, my dad was a college pastor, and so my earliest recollection of actually being in BYX was probably when I was 8 or 9, and he brought me to a chapter meeting on UT's campus. And I got to just see what biblical manhood and following Christ looked like, and realized, wow, like BYX is actually a pretty incredible organization.
I remember knowing about BYX from a very young age. I was proud, that he was a founder. BYX played an incredibly important role in my 4-year block at college.
BYX is a place for guys to really experience and enjoy community together, and I think it impresses on a young man the value of biblical community for a lifetime.
BYX has given me a foundation of men to walk with for the rest of my life who love the Lord and who care about making disciples and care about being a generation of change.
During periods of time in college where I felt far from God, I still had those people around me to keep me in check, push me back to where I needed to be. The community is invaluable.
The benefit of those 2.5, 3 years in BYX that I had is that it gave me appreciation for Christian community. This is something we've done together, not just us in 1985, but us through the last decades. We've done this together.
I'm glad I got to go through it. It's such a unique organization. I hope BYX continues on the same trajectory that's on. I hope it keeps growing.
To maintain the mission, the focus of the fraternity, the integrity of the fraternity. God had to be in this for this to work.
BYX is a community of men who won't settle and that keep pushing each other to be better. I think about the next generation that will come after me, and that will come after hopefully my kids' kids, and the impact on the world that we'll make by being committed to Christ, committed to brotherhood, and committed to unity.